other man of many trades, but just one name. And that name is Smooth. What it do, Smooth? What it do, Smooth?
What's up, my black brother?
Man, it's another episode 20, man. We banging, man.
Oh, we on AA.
Nah, we ain't playing about none of this shit here. None of it, man. Shout out to everybody. The podcast is going up, man. People are really chiming in, man. Really. I see the feedback and the traction, man. I just love. I love how everything feels. I love the feedback. I love how everyone is coming together, and people are slowly but surely finding the pod, finding the truth, finding what we need to survive, educating ourselves, informing ourselves. And I always start as I always start. Mr. Smooth, how was your weekend? Was the weekend good for you, bad for you, or was it the same?
Man. Another day.
Another day?
Yeah, it was a good weekend though, man. I can't complain.
Good weekend.
Yeah,
good
enjoyed
weekend.
it. Hey, yo, but I mean, not to change the subject, but was that Jay-Z talking about D-Haven?
I think, you know what? When it's funny you say that, because I was listening to the song in the car, and I was thinking about knowing D-Haven story, this may be the other side of the story. When that part when he just said, man, I just spat no more speech on the phone. Them crackers up there bleaching your dome, you reaching. You know what I'm saying? So it was a part of it, like you couldn't jump over the hedges fast enough. You know what I'm saying? You got caught and I didn't. So now it's like a little bit of animosity because I'm out and you in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I say that could have easily been the Haven story. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But the reason I wanted to start with that, and let me just say this before and to all the pod listeners out there, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout, Red Circle, Patreon, we everywhere, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere, on the code, everything. But it's gonna get a point in this pod. It will get to a point in this pod where we really start podding.
Yeah.
Like we really gonna start partying. Like it's things that happen to me. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting the audience know this. It's things that happened to me this weekend I can't speak about.
Wow.
I can't speak about. But if you go to the Patreon, we might start dropping it there. And we might start dropping bits and pieces here and there. But it's going to be a point where the rain's going to come off this pod. And we really going to start talking. And hopefully you here for that. But I digress. What we here today to talk about is we're going to start with Dababy. And what was said at Rolling Loud. First of all,
Did you have a good weekend?
Oh, well, the weekend was good.
Oh, okay.
The weekend was good, but it's just certain things that happened this weekend I can't wait to talk about.
Oh, okay.
But
Respect.
yeah,
okay.
but
okay.
You know, certain people listen to the pod and feelings are involved and stuff like that. So we can't really speak on it. But if you go to the Patreon,
they get that work.
Oh,
they gonna get that work.
They gonna get that work. They gonna get the work at the Patreon. But the weekend was good. I'm trying to think the highlight of my weekend. The highlight of my weekend might have been my son, teaching my son how to ride a bike.
Okay.
I think that's a milestone moment.
That is,
in the father's.
I thought you always had a bike.
He got a bike, but I'm training wheels and they're now coming off.
Okay.
Now I'm learning how to really ride a bike, keep his balance.
Okay.
MC fell a couple times. Made 2 baskets on a real court.
Yeah.
First time I ever did. I wish I was recording it, but he made 2 baskets. I didn't have to lift him up.
Wow.
Didn't have to do anything. Pushed him up there over the rim. They went in. I was proud. That was the highlight of my weekend. I loved it. But now it's time to really buckle down and start getting them in some real
sports.
Yeah,
like academics.
Yeah, academics and sports.
Yeah.
But he needs an extracurricular. He got a lot of energy. So he needs to be, I don't know, karate, soccer, basketball, football, something, maybe all of them.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck. But that was highlight of my weekend. But my weekend seemed to be better than the babies. Seemed to be better than the babies.
Why you say that?
Did you check out Rolling Loud? First of all, how was your Rolling Loud? I seen you. I mean, we talked earlier over the weekend, and you said you watched some of the performances of Rolling Loud.
Yeah, man. They had everybody and their mother there, man.
Yeah. What did you think of the performance?
Chief Keef.
Oh, I like it.
To Travis Scott.
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Yeah.
Who actually did
Very good.
Very, very good.
Yeah,
man.
I was impressed by T-Pain's set.
Yeah, City Girls was whack.
Yeah, I ain't like them.
Yeah, no performance was there.
They brought the
Megan did good. Megan did real good, man.
On Rolling Loud, I seen a Lollapalooza going crazy at Lollapalooza.
Yeah, she did good at Roll. I mean, a lot of ass shaking.
They was feeling it though.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza, the whole crowd was going.
Yeah.
I didn't see her Rolling Loud performance.
ASAP.
Oh, I seen a little bit of ASAP.
Yeah, he brought Luke out.
Yeah.
The Rolling Loud was off the hook, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I sat there and watched almost every act and actually enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
Smiled and enjoyed it so much. I'm like, I gotta start getting my shit together for
Next year.
Yeah, Rolling Loud next year.
If they have them, they gonna think you think they'll have them Rolling Loud next year?
What you think? Things gonna close back down?
I think this winter is gonna be like some lockdown shit.
A rough winter.
Yeah, I think we going back.
How long we gonna do that shit?
I don't know. Might be every year now. Maybe every year from now on. Might be do this.
That'd be stressful.
People get used to it like they get used to everything else. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Once people do it once, they do it again, and like the third year, they like, well, it's wintertime. You know, it's the wintertime lockdown. You know, it's Corona lockdown time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it seems like the mask mandates are coming back. A lot of the masks are coming back. This Delta variant is now they saying that's taking people out. The Delta variant. So we're gonna watch out, man. I don't know. But Baby was canceled. To get back to the Baby and Rolling Loud. Overall, I did enjoy the Rolling Loud situation. I liked all of it. I didn't have really no qualms about the performances until the Baby got a lot of news about the things he said on stage. Have you heard this?
Yeah, I heard that, but did you say you didn't have no problem with it until he did that?
I said it really wasn't no news. Things were kind of going as usual until the Baby
Okay.
said what he said.
Right.
I mean, I noticed there was no. I would like to see Pooh Shiesty there. I would like to see Back in Blood at Rolling Loud.
It would have been nice.
Yes, it would have been. Baby Mama Ain't Shit. I would like to see that Fujiano. He would have been nice to be there. It was some missing
It would
pieces.
have been nice to see Wayne there. I mean, how did it
What
was?
is up with that? I guess is Wayne the headliner?
What was funny was
the Rolling Loud?
Moneybag was there, Young Dolph was there, and
I seen Dolph too.
I'm like, is the beef still on with Gotti? Black Youngster?
I don't think that's.
Really?
I don't think Bag take on that beef. You think Bag take on the beef of Black Youngster and Gotti?
I mean, they're just saying they're gonna have to cross each other paths at some point.
I never seen they had no real problems with each other. I seen.
I mean, not Bag, but I'm like Gotti. Gotti had a few artists there. I know he was somewhere in a.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Facility.
I don't know. I know Bag was there. I know Dog was there, and Dog been doing press. Shout out to Dog. Dog got a new album out. Dog got a new album out too. Go check it out. I forgot the name of this nigga album.
But not to get off the Baby subject, man.
So you saw the inflammatory, the so-called stupid remarks, ignorant.
I seen it, but at the same time, the crowd party with him like shit. I didn't see nobody walk out of that bitch when he said it.
Nah, wasn't nobody gonna walk out of there.
I seen a million of phones with lights on in the air.
Let me ask you something. Well, look, to the audience, those that don't know, he said, shout out to every. Okay, put your cell phone lights up. If your pussy smell good, that's what he told the woman. If your pussy smells good, if everything's fresh down there, put a lighter up. And everybody put their lights up. Oh, my pussy don't stink. So then he said, okay, put a light up if you ain't got HIV or AIDS or that shit that be killing you in 2-3 weeks. So people put their lights over there. I'm not sure how many people had a negative test or last time they was tested, but they put their lighters up for that. Then he said, put your lighters up. If niggas put your lighters up, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot.
Of the Rolling Loud.
If you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, put your lighters up. Now, these remarks was deemed homophobic, hateful. Now, I have to say, me myself, I consider these remarks ignorant, stupid, idiotic, uninformed, dumb, asinine, but homophobic, no. There was no homophobia in these terms. I didn't see any homophobia. He didn't say fuck everybody that's sucking dick in the parking lot. He didn't say that. He said shout out if you don't have HIV. Now, I want somebody to show me the homophobia. Where is it? You see it? Do you see homophobia there?
I mean, I just never understood why he didn't know better choice of word to say to all them people there.
It was stupid.
Thank you for making me a mega star. I love y'all. I'm taking y'all with me.
Right.
Everybody in this bitch. He decided to start calling. How can like calling out people with HIV is like trying to point somebody out and say they got COVID.
But not
The apology was worse.
Yeah, but we're gonna speak about that. We're gonna speak about that. But I heard a clip from 1989 where Will Smith was on stage. And Will Smith said, if you don't have AIDS or HIV, make some noise. This was in 1989, people. Will Smith said this. And we adore Will Smith. He's one of the biggest stars we know in society today. Correct? Mm-hmm. He said this on stage in 1989. Now, was it considered inflammatory or homophobic then? I mean, AIDS was actually killing people.
I think at that time it was like, yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like a thank God situation. Thank you, Jesus. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think that was a dart.
But it wasn't a dart here. I don't know what the dart.
Well, the thing with AIDS, because people was so blind for so many years, you didn't know if you had it or not. So you survived that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, but my thing is this: it's different ways to get AIDS.
Right.
Everybody don't have to be gay to get it.
Right. Understandable.
So I don't think I'm not sure where the homophobia is. You might be a needle user. You might be born with AIDS. You might have a blood transfusion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might be these
yeah.
different things how you contract the disease.
Like you said, get your knowledge of AIDS. Yeah, because some people who can be your biggest fan was born with AIDS.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I was so stupid. So I don't understand why you alienate people. And then, like you said, getting to the apology, that was horrible.
The worst apology ever heard in my life. And what's that dumbass dance he do? See that dance?
What dance?
They just keep knocking his knees.
Yeah. When he's on stage.
Paid $1 million, all these millions just to jump up.
And then Tory Lanez come on stage and I ain't hear no real outpouring of affection from him. He take his head off. He come out of mask out here. I didn't hear no claps. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really hear the crowd go crazy when he took the mask out head off, yeah. And that's why I was like, oh shit. I said, this not ain't like they say, you wanna know who wanted this mask right here? You wanna know who wanted this mask right here?
Well shit, somebody cut his mic off. You didn't notice the mic exchange?
Oh yeah, I did see something like that. Yeah, I seen him switch mics. Yeah. I didn't see a switch mic.
He was trying to say a lot of shit he couldn't say.
But I don't think that was I don't know. I mean, up until then, I didn't mind Tory Lanez being on stage, but up until those remarks, it was crazy. When I saw it live, I didn't really react to it immediately, but if you know the beef and what's going on with Megan and Rock Nation and Dababy and Tory Lanez and what's going on with this, he should have known any little bit of thing you said. They was ready to twist, turn, and bury you with it. He has to be more self-aware, Dababy.
Well, I'm glad you said that because oh wow. Oh, he does. He just have to be more aware.
What about the apology? Now, what did you think about this apology?
I just thought the apology was the word. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I think the apology was the worst apology I ever heard. In the world.
For what reason?
I mean, just the things he said. It was crazy. Oh, I know what I was about to say again. I don't think it was so much as the fans that was at the concert that was worried about it. I think it's always the people that's online that's looking on, people that's not there. Kind of like he was saying.
Yeah, he was saying he said he do the fans for people that was there.
Yeah, I think that was the case, bro. I think it's the people that fucking mad is the people that's sitting on the couch and watching this shit on YouTube, and they're mad.
Okay, so let me ask you something.
The people on Twitter.
So it's not the masses as we think, like all this media outrage. You saying it's a controlled, maybe a small group of people compared to the rest of the world that's outraged about these remarks? You think it's a small, motivated, social media savvy group of people that really press and when these things go on?
I don't think no one from that concert was mad.
I walked out of there
pissed.
I don't think so either.
I think they had a fucking great time.
You know, the only people that was mad is probably dirty gays. Dirty gay men might be mad because in his apology, Dababy said, I'm not talking about clean gays. I'm not talking about gays that fucking 5-star hotels and go work out and, you know what I'm saying, they use a skin regimen and they clean their skin and they fuck each other. I'm talking about them dirty, nasty gays that suck dick in the parking lot and do all this nasty, dirty stuff. So that was his apology. His apology was saying, listen, I'm not talking about, clean gay guys. I'm talking about dirty gay guys. See, but what he don't know, maybe some of these dirty niggas picked up your album and streamed it, nigga. Maybe it's a nigga sucking dick in the parking lot that's the biggest Dababy fan ever. So it's better just not to alienate anybody. Muhammad Ali once said, and this is the middle of all of his controversy. For those, Google Muhammad Ali for those who don't know. And somebody posed a question to him, what do you think about homosexuals? And he was a member of the Nation of Islam at the time. You know what Muhammad Ali said? He said, I'm not going to say nothing about those people because some of those people might be my fans. He knew back then, in the 60s, he said, man, no. You're not going to get me in a trick bag like that. You're not going to get me to say something about no gays. He said, nah. He said, I'd rather not say anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad or good. Because some of those people might be a fan of me. So he knew back then, the man said, back then, I don't think Muhammad Ali could read or write. But he knew not to offend groups of people that may make him or put him in a greater spot. So Dababy has now been kicked off the Governor's Ball festival, a Day in Vegas festival, Lollapalooza he didn't engage in, and one other one. I think he kicked off 4 festivals at this point, and he delivered a second apology, a written one. And I think everything would have went away if he just did not double down and say, I'm gonna be an icon now and y'all turning me into, you know what I'm saying? I think everything would have went away if he just called his publicist and say, man, please write me something to apologize for everything I've done. And that was it. I think he'd be able to move on from there. But it's him doubling down and try to fight the machine. You gotta understand, it's a whole gay mafia at the top of this shit, bro. And for real, in entertainment, like me and Smooth, we were in entertainment still in entertainment, as far as writing, performing, helping other people out. Shout out to Q Mom, which is Chucky's. I'm going in with them this weekend. Chucky's Thompson's son. So we still in the mix now. We're still in the mix, and as he knows and I know, the higher you get up this scale, I mean, it happens to be homosexual people, stylists, writers, directors, execs. So when you offending those people, they tend to get on your ass.
So you think he don't know that? I guarantee you that label won't drop him.
Interscope?
Yeah.
I don't think label drop him.
All these festivals and shit might drop him, cancel him. I bet that label don't drop him because he's a money machine over there.
Okay, is he like
the baby is getting music sold over there?
Okay, so will he still be a money machine after this?
Oh, he's gonna get back to his money.
I'm asking.
Probably make more. I'm finding that, to be the issue. Well, not the issue, but the thing. You know, in entertainment, and this is how these entertainers go on forever. Mm-hmm. They bring you up, take you down. They got to take you down and bring you back up. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you make your money.
This how I do it. It's like for a black entertainer.
Actually, first person I ever seen them do it to was Charlie Sheen. No, not Charlie Sheen. Well, yeah, Charlie Sheen was the first, and then Iron Man. That was in white. That was in white Robert Downey.
But his father was a big movie exec.
But Charlie Sheen too, and his grandfather.
Yeah.
But I mean,
maybe that's why. But
they know the business. Yeah, that's found favor. But that's the business, man. We got to bring you all the way up, take you down, to bring you back up. It's part of the business, because if you just stay on top, you're gonna lose fans, and this new cool dude gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
But how many black entertainers go through that? Like where they could go down and come back up?
Well, in entertainment, shit, you seen it? I mean, it's been going on forever, man. Since Rick James. You remember Rick James came on?
Dave Chappelle kind of brought him back.
Well, Dave Chappelle brought him back, but niggas was waiting on Rick James to come home, like his music. Then they heard the music. It was like, oh, Rick done.
Oh, really?
When Rick came home, remember he got straight back to the studio. Niggas thought they were gonna get that old super freak sound.
Nah, you ain't gonna get that out of Rick.
Yeah.
Not after that.
All right, another example. Mike Tyson. They thought they was gonna get the same Mike when he came home from jail.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same. And then they took him back up. Remember, they brought him all the way back up. And then
Mike, with the one man show?
No, with his fights when he came home. Remember a couple tune-up fights, then they took him all the way back up, then they took him back down. A white guy beat Mike Tyson in his last
I'm saying, but come on, like, is he taking himself down?
Mike took the knee.
I'm just saying, is he taking himself down?
I was just saying, in entertainment, they will take you up, bring you down, take you up. Now look at Mike.
I mean, yeah,
he back up, but it's a part of entertainment.
But he not the same Mike.
We're talking about how.
Now, if the baby come back out and say, man, you know what? I really I'm gonna start doing music. I'm gonna start really centering myself, and I'm gonna start dedicating my life to, HIV and that's a good way to get back.
Well, he's gonna get back. And but this what I'm trying to tell you. This the way you have longevity in a career. 20, 25.
I understand.
30.
That.
You know what I'm saying? Going down, go up. Yeah, it's going.
Let's say Kanye. Kanye is a good example of that, right? Kanye's back up now, right?
Oh, he's all the way up.
Yeah.
I think he's stuck.
Dang, he up and he's stuck.
I think he's stuck.
He's stuck in the Georgia Dome, wherever he at, Atlanta Center, wherever the fuck he at. Yeah, Kanye West is I don't know. I guess he's living in the Atlanta stadium.
Well, I was watching some part. What's my man name out of Atlanta?
Big Facts.
Not Big Facts.
Star?
With the dreads.
Damn. Out of Atlanta with the dreads.
Hey. Anyway, he was talking to somebody on his part, and the guy.
Oh, Beehive.
Beehive.
Yeah.
Fucks with Beehive.
Shout out to Beehive.
DJ Troop or somebody was. Yeah. And he was like, actually,
I heard what he said.
If Kanye working out of there, he was like, they probably got the best fucking sound equipment.
He said, I hope it don't sound like I think it's gonna sound. He said something about I hope it ain't. I hope DJ Toon was quoted saying, I hope it doesn't sound like what I heard.
Oh well, I seen that part. I didn't get into it.
Yeah, but to me, Kanye all the way back. I can't wait to hear the album.
Yeah, they.
So Kanye, I think August 6th is dropping on the same day as Nas. King Disease 2 is dropping August 6th also. So that's gonna be a show that I think Kanye gonna sell like first week. What you think Kanye gonna do first week?
Plat.
What, a ticket first week?
I don't know, man.
The first week sales, what do you think? Out the gate.
The first week. Oh,
first week.
Yeah, he can go.
A ticket first week. You think Kanye back like that?
Yeah. I told you they had to take you down to bring you back up. And they said that the album's supposed to be fast. It
seemed like it's fire. I haven't even heard a lot of shit, but just all the shit he doing, I think this album gonna be fire.
Yeah, a lot of features, and then he not with Kim no more. People probably want to hear what he's saying.
And I wanted to ask you about that. Is that some fake ass shit?
What's that?
That to say now Jay-Z and him is getting, now Jay-Z can get his verse, now they back together. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna ask you that, like when you break up with somebody, like, and then your friends come back, is that some fake shit, or that's some like, oh, he was with his girl, so we stopped hanging out for a little while or whatever.
I mean, man, that's probably what brought him back. He probably needed him. Picked up the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just worked like that.
I was saying, is that fake of Jay-Z to say, okay, say Beyonce don't like Kim Kardashian. Now I gotta stop hanging with Kanye because my wife don't like your wife. They don't get along.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll with your wife though. You supposed to.
Yeah.
That's old school. Now don't nobody give a fuck. There's no rules no more.
So I guess they back together. I mean,
that's like you my nigga. If you ain't rocking with him, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to go, you know?
So now they came out the way. Now they say, okay, you get your right. Now we about to do a Throne album. Now we could do the Throne, Game of Thrones album together. We can get this shit back together now that she out the way. But that was my wife. I had 4 kids with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it could have been like a friendship and they talked and it just so happened to be there and Kanye like shit.
After I get the divorce.
Kanye probably like come on, let's do this music.
Man, the word was Beyonce didn't like him, and like
that was always. And could you believe? I mean, can you not
blame her?
Yeah, blame her.
I mean, why? Kim Kardashian is a money making whore. I don't disparage her. I don't see what it is to like, not to like her.
Between her and her sisters, they probably fucked Jay-Z in a minute.
Did they fuck Jay-Z?
Who knows?
Did she fuck Drake? Aubrey?
Coulda.
So the baby a hot water, man. We're going to keep an eye on the baby. Hopefully everything works out for this guy, man. I mean, for real, I didn't think the baby had long anyway with the songs he was singing. The nigga got to do the same song 30 times. I'm saying, y'all niggas not sick of this nigga anyway? All right, this is Dababy in it. I'm like, the same shit. This nigga come out with the same motherfucking song 20 times. And y'all eat this shit up like Chipotle. So I never thought the baby had long. I, on the other hand, think this could finish him because he doesn't have enough talent to bring it back.
Yeah, especially with that dance. That dance crazy.
Oh, G. I said, nigga, look retarded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he says he's the
baby some shit to me.
The performer. He one of the livest performers.
Every time I come out on 10, I stay on 10. I say, it's the same. Y'all come out and do the same song. That crowd die, jump around the stage, and then hit everybody with talking.
He say the stage killer.
I guess so. He will listen. Them other festivals don't think you're the stage killer because they canceled your ass off of them. But and also Boosie say 10 years the world gonna be gay. What you think about that?
Can we just use that word like that?
Gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't even know how to talk no more. That's fucked up.
That is true, man. Because I mean, if you say, man, if you ain't sucking dick, make some noise. If that's considered homophobia in 2021, I guess we can't talk. There's nobody can talk no more. Cause I don't think that's homophobia. We say if you not the one sucking dick, don't put your well, put your phone down there.
Well,
if you plan to suck dick in the parking lot, don't hold your phone up. That's all you gotta do. That's fine. I never say fuck everybody that's sucking dick. I never said that. I said if you not sucking no dick tonight and you a nigga, hold the phone in the air.
Yo, what you think about the claims on Cools and how with them ladies talking about like 15 more women, the New York, is he New York mayor?
Who's this? Oh, Cuomo?
Cuomo, yeah, and he got like 15 more women just came out on him. But the way they saying they sexually harassed him is he just gave him a hug.
Nah, man.
And a kiss on the cheek.
You just think that's all he did?
One lady said he came in and he rubbed his hand from my waist to my stomach.
Come on, yeah.
Like by my gun.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
that's harassment.
Oh, wow.
I think Cuomo walking around that motherfucker like he hot shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you against it?
I think fuck it.
I don't
Fuck
think
Cuomo.
I mean, they saying the same thing pretty much like they were saying about Joe Biden. Oh, he gave me a hug and kissed me on the cheek.
All this shit is harassment.
I give you a hug and kiss you on the cheek is harassment?
Yeah, nowadays.
Oh, this is
Put it this way: is it an unwanted hug? Do I know this person? You know what I'm saying? Am I grabbing her and kissing her without even knowing her?
I meet you.
I don't kiss hello no more. Do you? You can't kiss a woman hello no more without knowing her. You can't do that.
I know. I mean, you come in, you go for the hug. Hey, hello, my name is such and such.
Do you
Hey. Yeah, you going for the hug.
Do you offer your hand or you go for a hug first?
Oh, hold on. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah, now we're getting sexual harassment.
How many times you been in a situation? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a gentleman.
Right.
So normally I go in for the handshake.
First. That's how you start. Yeah.
But how many women have you ever ran into that say yes?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I
what
don't
you
shake
wait on.
hands.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you wait on.
I don't shake hands.
Now.
I'm a hugger.
She set the tone. If I offer my hand, that's standard. Now, if she say, "Oh, I'm a hugger," see now I'll say that's the tone.
Now, even elderly women, my aunties and older women, you know not to go out and for a handshake. You know what I mean? Going for a hug.
Elders, yeah.
Love, appreciation.
They understand. I'm talking about new wave 2021. Yeah, you just meeting these bitches. These bitches don't be hugging sometimes. Sometimes like, oh. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it used to be. No. When nigga be like, what's up, grab you by the hand and, you know what I'm saying? All this shit, tug on you and all that. All that shit dead. All that shit dead, yeah.
I mean,
it's sad. It's very sad. But it's dead. So I was like, yeah, is flirting even a thing? Is flirting even a thing anymore?
I guess
Can you flirt?
Emojis and hearts and all this other.
I mean, on the job. Like, say you on a job and you interested in a woman. You're very interested in her. Like, how do you convey that? How do you say, I'm very interested in you without saying it could be taken the wrong way? Like, what do you do nowadays? Is it a formal text? Like, I'm very interested in you and I would like for you to come out. Like, oh, do you play with her? Can you play with her?
I assume Roman ass.
Yeah. Is that flirting? Is that the art of flirting now? Do you remember when you could flirt with a bitch and then she would laugh and then, you know what I'm saying, and she'll say something, you know what I'm saying?
The good old days.
Yeah, and then y'all get into it and y'all, you know what I'm saying, she talking, you talking.
I think it's still in the hood. I don't really think it's probably on the workplace, but I think it all started with googly eyes.
What about at the bar? Can you like, how do you do this at a bar now in 2021? Do you still go over and just introduce yourself and say, hey, yeah.
I mean, that's the way I would do it.
Yeah. I think if you at a bar, you looking to meet people anyway.
But I think maybe at the bar, a conversation and things may start coming up. You know, then they gradually will get there.
Yeah. I guess you could check the climate or the temperature, man.
Yeah.
But everything is sexual harassment. I don't know if you could even talk to a person. Oh, Cassidy and Tori.
Cassidy and Tori.
Did you see this? With Tori stole some bars.
I heard about that. But he said bigged him up in the rap.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, what is stealing and what is paying homage? I'm trying to figure it out. What is actually grabbing some good bars that was done years ago and bringing them to 2021? And what is paying homage? Because he say he's paying homage, Tory Lanez. But if Tory Lanez is truly paying homage, wouldn't he let everybody know I got this from Cassidy?
But he said he sent him a shout out and then
I mean, he said his name. So my thing is this: Cass' argument was like this: if niggas didn't know them bars, I wouldn't even know you used them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you call me or say, man, or you shouted me out and say, man, appreciate that, man, you did so much for me. He said, this nigga ain't even called me on my birthday, no days or no shit like that. So how can you pay homage if you don't even reach out to me or know me? You know what I'm saying?
you told a nigga, and I'm your idol.
Yeah, how you paying homage? How you paying homage?
Did Tory say Cassidy was his idol?
I mean, you use my whole bars. What you want me to think? These bars that's not really recognizable. Ain't like he using Biggie bars. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like he using J bars or Tupac bars or famous bars. He kind of snuck some bars out there that was Cassidy's. You know what I mean? And then if people didn't know this shit, you might have slipped that past a couple motherfuckers, especially motherfuckers 2021. They don't know nothing about no Cassidy. That's where I think he wrong at. Cause I'm like, the people that listen to you now, you think they was listening to I'm a Hustler and all that other shit you was reciting? You know what I'm saying? They wasn't necessarily listening to that shit to know. If somebody 15, 16, 14 years old, they don't know this nigga Tory Lanez was stealing balls. They don't really know that.
I mean, did you hear the track I told you with him and Dababy? Took the Juice Man hook.
Yeah, I saw
They
that.
should have gave Juice Man.
But wasn't he in the
They shoulda
video?
was he?
Yes. What you talking about? The him and Kodak Black song, right?
Yeah, Juice Man in the
Yes, Juice Man is there.
Okay.
OJ is in the video.
video. I didn't see him.
Yeah, OJ is
I
in
mean,
the
because he
video.
couldn't use the check at the time. So
Yeah, so won't you put Cass on?
Right.
You do all these old songs where you go grab old shit
Yeah.
and old artists and all this other shit.
I try to tell you that about the album he did.
I liked it.
I mean,
But like my thing is this: you could do a song, but just credit Cass. It's okay to credit Cassidy. Cassidy is making a resurgence. Speaking of people coming back, a resurgence in the whole rap battle world.
but Tory brought himself back to life. I thought he was dead at one time.
Yeah, he did. But that was through
Because he
talent.
came in kind of with Bryson Tiller, and then
That was through talent, though. I mean, Tory is a talented individual to me.
you think? I mean, he was more talented than Bryson.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And I'm a Bryson fan, but Bryson not really he don't stay busy, bro. Enough for me. Like he don't put out enough.
Material.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta wait on him like he.
Prince or something.
Yeah, come on, he ain't like that. And for matter of fact, if Khaled ain't saved his ass, he might have been out of here. If that wow,
Yeah.
that shit never happened.
I think the Cali threw him another bone on a couple.
Yeah,
of them.
he tried to. I mean, but
But
who knows that wow was going crazy.
Shit is a hit.
Yeah, smash it. And so yeah, Tory and Cassidy beefing. I'm on Cass side. Cassidy, we gonna play the song, the diss song Cassidy a little bit later.
Oh, it's a diss song?
Yes, Cassidy came for him.
Whoa.
Mopped him. Mopped him.
I mean, I just heard Tory on Flex.
Cass.
And Tory was spitting that shit hot as fish grease, but he just spitting it. It's a different when a nigga just spitting it, he ain't real, and then when you got a real nigga spitting it.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, we know Tory will rap, but I don't think he can't spit it like Cass. Cass is cool, but Cass is like nostalgic for me. I ain't saying Cass in 2021 can rap rings, but Cass can beat this nigga.
You think so?
Yes.
I think Tory Lanez will eat his ass up, bro.
Okay, we'll see.
This
Cass
a
got
new
his shit out here.
time. I'm
Cass,
telling you, Tory got that heat under his ass right. And I don't know if he got a writing group. Is he writing this shit? But it's coming. I
don't think it's
and it been
Cass.
coming like nonstop for like, you know what I'm saying, since the pandemic, I guess. He getting his head back and this shit. The lyrics, boy, they had his fish grease and he spit.
For Tory?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I ain't saying Cass could take him and all that, but Cass got this old '90s battle shit with him, and I think that shit might beat that shit. That shit might beat this new shit. I don't know. I mean, I think it's nostalgia, and Cass is a battle rapper, and he gonna have lines just like he beat what's my man name? the bag.
Damn, that's
Hitman
how
holler.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's how it happened to you.
Yeah, you be slipping.
Yeah, ass
Telling you, you be slipping. I'm telling you, Amanda Seals. This is a bitch I hate.
Damn.
I ain't gonna
Such
lie.
a harsh word.
Yes. Amanda Seals, I hate you. You know? I hate you. Because you always are in line with division.
Hate is such a strong word.
Yes. Well, let me not say I hate her. I hate everything she does and says.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
That's better?
Yeah.
And so she said today, there's a movie coming out about Richard Williams, Venus, and Serena, and
Can't wait.
yes, and their journey.
To drop.
It's a biopic. It's about him, how he got his two daughters and brung him to tennis prominence and tennis royalty out of nothing, essentially. And Will Smith is playing the character of Richard Williams. Now, Amanda Seales seemed to have a problem with Will Smith playing Richard Williams, and went so far as to say, why are we even having a movie about Richard Williams, the father of the two greatest tennis player of all time? Why should we even have a movie about him? See, this is why I say I hate everything she does and says, because she has an array, a line of things, different things she does around Black Hollywood that's divisive. It's very divisive. Her rhetoric is very divisive. And I just want to say, I believe Will Smith could pull this off.
Oh, I mean, I seen the trailer. He's going to pull it off. This shit is going to be fire, man.
Did you say Oscar?
This is time. This is time. And I think I was talking to you earlier and you was like this Ali and Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes,
all
together.
in one.
Together.
Which he should have, I'm not sure about Ali. He should have won an Oscar for Pursuit of Happiness.
He should.
But this should be the one. He also should have won an Oscar for Seven.
And what's the one last name's known to be played at
The football
Nigerian
player.
accent.
Yeah, the football concussion.
Yeah.
He should have won one for Concussion. Will's a hell of an actor, man.
I think this is his...
They say a lot of things about him, but one thing I know about Black people is that when we reach our success, they tear us down.
Oh, they try to. It's an attempt.
They tear us down. They don't tear down. What's my man name from?
Who tears us down? Who is this?
Ron Howard.
Who is this that's doing this?
This is the Masters.
Media.
The Masters. Yeah, the Masters.
So who is? Who's actually doing the tearing down?
You know.
I'm just saying how? How do they do
Maybe
this?
we're going to say the top, man. The people at the top.
I'm saying how do they do it? That's what I'm saying. Like when you say tear a black man down, what do you mean?
Look at Bill Cosby. Killed his son. Michael Jackson said he raped a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby won a
Magic Johnson has AIDS. Magic
Johnson have AIDS. Yeah. Michael Jackson.
Black Panther dies.
Almost owned Sony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They get him out of here. Black Panther dies. So every
Very strange
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, your boy Irv Gotti and Jay Prince. They try to get they try to be distributing labels. Like they try to be like Interscoping on it.
Yeah.
Send the feds in on their ass.
As soon as that,
you know what I'm saying?
as soon as that shit was done.
Yeah.
Or they was getting together trying to do it.
Yeah. They send the feds in on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
An interesting remark, not just cut you off, but an interesting play on that. I heard what I heard was this, not to say Jay-Z did anything, but during that time they was trying to put that together, Jay-Z was not involved in any of it. It was Dame Dash, Suge Knight, and Jay Prince.
J Bag probably wasn't as big at the time.
I mean, he's part owner, is he not? Of the label, right?
Yeah, a third, but no. What I do with my money and you do with your money is two different things.
If I'm a CEO, like I shouldn't be there. Like when y'all getting together with these dudes, I shouldn't.
He should be at the table.
And he said that might have been the source of the whole investigation.
Oh. Wow.
I heard that. I heard that might have been the source of the whole thing. The fact that he was out of the loop and Dame was in the loop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that developed
But
a jealousy.
I mean, if Dame really is who he say he is, he claimed he's a team player. All them brothers.
Did you see the Beanie drink champs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a hell of a joint.
That was a good interview. I urge everybody. That's one of the better interviews I saw. And we learned that Jay-Z in court did not vouch for Benny Siegel at all. And that hurt bad. I thought about this and I was like, damn, I wonder what kind of position. Like, how could you feel if you're saying a nigga that first of all, was that right to do? You think that was right to do in a man in Jay's position and Benny Siegel was going through what he was going through at the moment?
Beans didn't just put it on Jay-Z, but he said nobody.
But they asked Jay-Z specifically though.
No, he said everybody from Rockefeller was there. You know? Maybe he did say that. I got to go back and watch that. But from my knowledge, he said nobody stood up.
He said Jay specifically. They asked him. He said they asked Jay-Z. He said, he never said, are you going to be responsible for Benny Siegel if we let him out?
On tour.
No, he was in jail.
Well, but Bean said that they said was they gonna watch him on tour. He didn't have to watch him in the streets.
I mean, just be responsible.
Yeah, on tour.
No trouble.
Yeah, no trouble.
If he get into trouble, it's on you.
Yeah,
but see, that's what they basically say. It's you.
Right, but did you see when Nori was like, I can understand why?
No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying for him, for Jay-Z to say Being said, all the judge asked is, are you willing to be responsible for him? Not to say you will be. He said, are you willing to take on responsibility?
Read between the lines.
Jay-Z said no.
Yeah, that's
but I'm like, he didn't say, but my thing is this, I ain't say I was gonna be responsible. I never said you was gonna be the one responsible though. I asked Dame, I asked Jay, I asked, you know what I'm saying, other people, and you said no.
Yeah.
So you saying as a man, that's good to do. He should have did that.
I'm not saying he should have did that, but Beans was a high head. Jay and them probably was still out there playing and doing things on their own, and generating money, and he couldn't afford Beans to be out there doing some more stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And fold this shit. You gotta know when to hold them. Gotta know when to fold them.
You think shit sweet because you home? Jay-Z just told me a story about another situation he had to leave somebody.
Jay-Z left a lot of people in the fucking dust. He left their ass in the dust. I know D.
It seems like it's a trend here. It seems like it's some type of trend developing with Jay-Z.
Well, everybody eat off his name. I don't know if Calvin Klein do, but everybody eat off his name. No, D-Haven eating.
Dame Dash ain't gonna eat off his name. They just stop that, right?
But you gotta understand, Dame always say he don't want to talk about Jay-Z, but 90% of his interviews, somehow the Jay-Z conversation come up.
I mean, they can't interview Jay.
Yeah.
Jay ain't gonna sit down with him.
I mean, the thing I will give Dame be like, man, go ask him, man.
Yeah.
Like,
don't get me here and ask about another nigga. Yeah. That's like saying, man, like we do all this shit. They say, man, what's up with Urton? And you're like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? We here right now, though. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Right.
Interview him. Did you know Aaliyah was passed out before she died? Like, she had to be carried on the plane. She was asleep. Did you know that?
Wow.
Yeah. And a new book that's coming August this month about Aaliyah's life. They said Aaliyah was carried. She had took sleeping pills before she went over to get on a flight. And I didn't know that piece of information. So obviously she had to be carried on the plane and placed on the plane. She was not conscious at all. Which is
weird because she must didn't like to fly. To take sleeping pills before. Yeah. Which, hold on. I heard they were shooting video shoots.
There was. That was after. She was finished. This was the rapper to rock the boat video.
Right.
So they did it on an island.
Yeah, I heard they was on an island. They was shooting a video. She was in a rush to get back. They said to see Dame or I guess whoever. They said she was in a rush to get back.
Like, well, I think she wanted to rush to get back. She said she didn't even want to fly over there to the island. It was a rickety plane, kind of a small single engine plane, and had a lot of luggage on it. They say like too much stuff on the plane on the way back over there because they didn't want to make 2-3 trips to get the equipment, to get the people, and all this stuff. So they're like, well, let's just stuff everything in this one trip. And,
which is crazy now because they can shoot that type of video in Miami now and make it look like you.
Rock the Boat video was ill though. That's one of the illest videos. I remember that video. I remember that song. But yeah, that was interesting. I thought, I said, damn. But like I said, being in the music industry, one thing I've noticed was once I got into it, it's the way people look at the talent. You know what I mean? So when I heard that about Aaliyah, that's kind of way they treat the talent in the music business. I'm about to pull back the curtain a little bit. Execs, fans are the only people that look up to the artists in the music business. I'm gonna say it again. Fans are the only people that look up to the artists in the music business. Everybody else looks at the artist like a one-trick pony, or somebody that could do a magic trick, or a trained circus animal. You know what I'm saying? They don't give the artist a lot of credence as far as being the brains of the operation and doing what they want. They kind of just push to this, pushed on stage, taken off stage, pushed to the bus. You know what I'm saying? That's how they treat the artist. Now, you might look at the artist and say, oh man, I love this guy. This guy's so cool. You know what I'm saying? He got all the bitches. But it's people around him and record execs that look at him like a peon.
Yeah, the masters, they look at him like they puppet masters.
Yes.
They got them.
Yes.
They up here with them making all this fucking money.
Yes.
And that's their slave.
Listen, Michael Jackson, pills to get up, pills to go down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. It's like, oh, you gotta do this today, Mike. Bip, take this pill. Get in the chair, get your shit together, and get the way you gotta go. So when I heard this about Aaliyah, I was like, well, damn. I mean, that's how they treat artists. Like, oh, she's scared, man, give her something. Give her a pill and put her on a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, no say so. So that's something that's jumping off. I forgot. It's called a Baby Girl. It's called Baby Girl. The book that's coming out this month. It dropped this month. It's called Baby Girl, and it's about Aaliyah, which is very interesting. And they also gonna take the genders off birth certificates.
What?
Yes. The gender is coming off the birth certificate.
Well, they might as well keep the baby baby father name off that bitch.
Yeah, keep everybody's name off of it.
Section 8 for life.
So no gender. So somebody looking back there. That is our god dog Diamond. That's somebody walking back there. That's our god dog Diamond. That's right, Diamond. Motherfucking busters out here. They try to stop this podcast. That's what they try to do. But yeah, so Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly. We hear about Kelly Clarkson? You hear about that?
Nah, I mean,
she gotta pay.
I see you saying that she's divorcing, but I don't even know who the hell she's married to or.
He was an entertainment manager. Now he says he needs $200,000 a month.
Wow.
To take care of his children that they made together.
Oh, he's the he has to have custody of the kids.
They have split custody of the kids, but he has the kids the majority of the time. She's off, working. She has a TV show. She has a singing career, movie career. So he has the kids the majority of the time. He the one that been putting them to bed, waking them up for school, making their lunches, doing everything they got to do. So a lot of women are upset by this, talking about why he need to. I say, I can't believe these bitches getting upset after all they took from men all these years. I mean,
that law need to change anyway.
For who?
On both sides. Come leave what the fuck you came with.
I don't know about that.
I mean, no, because it's like that's like a con artist scheme. It's like I get with this dude.
If you help,
if it don't work, you know what I'm saying? That's premeditated. If it don't work, I'm out of here. Then they get to take half of your retirement, half your you got to pay alimony.
how long
they get
have
the
you been
house.
with them? How long have you
I mean,
been with
woman,
the woman?
I always told you a woman can not show her true colors up to 10 years. 10 years.
I don't think
so
10,
she got 10
you should
years.
leave with a lot. You should leave with a lot. For 10 years, you should leave with a lot.
Huh?
You should leave with a lot in 10 years. You shouldn't leave. I'm saying a woman
They're gonna break
shouldn't
off.
leave with a whole lot.
They're gonna break her off.
Now you get in
A
the 20,
decade?
15 years category.
I think you be with if you showed a woman a lifestyle for 10 years, over 10 years, and you was getting money and she just taking care of the home and stuff, they gonna reward her.
I mean, she should be rewarded.
Yeah, they gonna reward her.
I agree. To what extent? I have a problem with. I agree if you raise kids, and they coming home and they making the lunches, you putting them in the bed, and you off to get money. You know what I'm saying? You come home anytime of night. You here, you there, out of town. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. You provide now. You doing everything you're supposed to do.
Right.
But she the one, paying the bills. She handling the day to day.
Why would she want to get divorced then? If
I
she
don't
ain't
know
gotta
why she
do
wanna-
shit. You
I'm
know what I'm
not sure.
saying?
I'm not sure.
That's a tricky question. That's
I'm
the
not
tricky
sure.
part, man.
I don't know why she want to get
You know what I'm
divorced.
saying?
But I'm just saying,
10
if
years
she
later, I'm
put
tired
in
of
the
doing
work,
that shit, just paying bills and raising kids. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
you get nah. Okay, we can set you up something. You want to do a business? We can
No,
set you
I
up
want
something.
out of here. I want
Why
out
would
of
she-
money.
why would she want out?
I want retirement. I want the house, and I want you to get the fuck out of here.
Hi, it's my house. How I'm gonna get the fuck? So I pay for everything.
Yeah, and if she divorce you, that's gonna be her house. Yeah, she got
Not
the
in all
kids.
cases. Not in all cases.
Bro, if she got the kids and y'all divorcing, your ass have to go.
Y'all can sell the house. Y'all bust down the
Well,
house.
that's really what's going to
Yeah.
end up happening.
Yeah.
That's what's going to end up happening. But before that and going to foreclosure, y'all buzz down and
Yeah,
sell it.
bust down, sell shit. She
Yeah.
get hacked like whatever,
Yeah,
400.
That's what I'm saying.
It's mansion money. That to me, that'll handle half of the motherfucking shit. If you just sell your house and give her half of it,
I mean,
give her
then
the
you
whole
get half
thing.
your retirement and half your alimony. That's why I said,
we ain't
I
gonna
mean,
shit
like
that.
I said,
We
it
ain't
just
gonna
needs to
shit that.
stop, yeah.
We ain't
No,
gonna
the court system. No, they get half your retirement. Your first wife, I think she get half your retirement.
How? Is she married? How she get my retirement? She married?
No.
She got my kids?
No, yeah.
Okay, then maybe it is.
But say if y'all, she never remarried. Say if she never remarried, yeah.
What if you remarry? Your wife don't get half of your retirement?
Well, we'll talk about that on the next podcast. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I don't believe that. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do some research.
Yeah,
on
we
that.
gotta do some
Matter of fact, call it. Not call it, but on the code THESCODE. If you know the law. If you've been through this, holler at us, man. We'll
I
get
know
you
they
on.
and you gotta pay alimony. If she say she was eating and drove this type of car and was living, you gotta make sure she get.
That's
that
like the
money.
girl that was on Kevin Samuels. How long you supposed to take care of a bitch after that? She's talking about 2 years after you break up, you supposed to take care of her. She's just a girlfriend. You know what I mean? So some people think that's right. I don't think that's right. She say she became accustomed to living a certain way while she was dating you. Not even married to you. So now you in a situation like, well, damn, if I move this bitch in, get her a house, get her a car, get her a whip, and do everything like that, and then I dead her, cut her off.
Yeah.
She's saying that you owe her more than cutting her off like that.
That's
You got me used to this type of lifestyle.
That's bullshit. But that's why I say all this shit have to change. It have to change. It have to change so you can get the true color out of people and really see what they around for. If you come in that picture and you like, look, nigga or bitch, like whatever you came with, once you start that shit, that's what you leaving with. You know what I'm saying?
But what if you help build in the meantime? What if you help with the business? That's where it gets tricky at.
No, well, you get what you deserve. But
If she running paperwork, if she doing her sending faxes, she making footwork.
Then you find some way in payroll to pay her for doing what she. Yeah. I don't mean mean, you get half this house, half of my cars, half of my money, can steal my money, take the kids.
So wait a minute,
Like, cause
you
know,
giving her a salary
No.
and she reaping the benefits of y'all just getting money together?
Huh?
So she got her own salary and she your wife now. So she get the bank account benefit and she get her paid
Well,
business.
see, this what I be trying to teach my brothers about this. If she making her own money, she don't need no bank account money. Cause she have her own money. That bank account money is for our future, our kids, vacation, trips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. And all them other great things.
Yeah.
So if you pay her and she got her own money, then she don't need no bank account
So
money.
treat her as
she don't need your money.
In your business, employee in your business. She's an employee other than a partner.
Well, she's a partner, but you can pay her. You know what I'm saying? You can pay her.
Okay.
You can pay her. But I mean, like I say, if the business fold, you might not even pay yourself, but you might pay her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how bosses do it.
Yeah, but if the business fold, you know what I'm saying? Then if she want to walk away, you give her half or whatever you think she worth. But 9 out of 10, how rare is it that people say this in the beginning, but in the end people don't hold their word.
I mean, that's every case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's almost every case.
Yeah.
That's almost every case. So, Kelly Carl's got to pay that bread.
Oh, yeah.
We almost on.
No, I just wanted to talk about that lake show real quick.
Oh, okay, we get into it. I want to say one thing. We about to get it all the way into the lake show.
Okay.
Chantel and Nelly broke up. Floyd's former
I thought they been broke up.
They said they was together for 7 years. Chantel said it was 7 years. Nelly went on to correct a post and said we've been done since 2019. So in Nelly's mind, it's 5 years. And I had a question. My question is this. How long do you stay in a relationship before you realize this might be a waste of time? How long do you gauge? Where's your fence? Where's your threshold? How long do you, because they were together 7 years. And before that, he was together with Ashanti for a long period of time, right? So it seems that Nelly maybe not ready to commit, maybe not ready to marry type of nigga. Maybe he not the marrying type. So I was wondering, I said, well, damn, how long do a man or a woman stay in a relationship before the person realizes, I guess this is going to be as good as it gets? The woman never going to marry me. The man never going to marry me. Do I just settle in and just have a girlfriend, boyfriend, live-in relationship? Is the man ever going to get on one knee and marry me? So my question is, how long do you stay in one before you realize, like, oh no. Is it a year, 2 years, 3 years? What is your limit? Like you'll say, man, I can't mess with a broad longer than this. I'm wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Before you would, you know what I mean?
Right. I guess it's all dependent. I mean, kind of back to like what I was saying about in the marriage, and we was talking about the divorce thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's all depending what you're looking for, because when I hear wasting my time, I be wondering what's your time. What do your time consist of? As a man, not only a woman, but a man. And if she not wasting your time, you still gonna be wasting your time. Woman after woman after woman after woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's deep. It's deep.
Unless you by yourself, you can't waste your time if you with yourself.
Well, you can achieve a lot of goals by yourself.
Yeah, if you with yourself, I don't think it's a waste of time.
Yeah. So if you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understand what you're saying on the big scheme of things, but I think some guys wanted to work. You know what I'm saying? And they probably wanted to work with that person, and the answer was when you just get the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't do this no more.
Yeah, this not good for me anymore.
Yeah.
That's tough. But you don't want to look up and be wasted. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look up and be like.
That's what you're doing. You're really wasting time. I probably can find somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that'll treat you a little better and Like the clip you showed last week, the guy telling this girl he got.
Oh yeah. She buy me. Yeah, Bob, you had me drinking out the faucet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Said she buy me Propel water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She buy me water. And like I say, give me some water. She go under the sink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he found somebody out there that was willing, and that's a small thing. Just bottle water. That's not big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think it's how much a person can take, man, and
You know, time is the only thing you don't get back in life.
yeah, and I don't think it's gonna be up more up to you, but I think at some point it get there where both of y'all know, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasting each other's time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one person more than the other. Maybe one person is a waste of time more than the other.
Yeah, because you do have givers and takers.
Yes. And I heard this today, yo. He said, listen, I heard it's a deep quote. He said, if it's not a good intention, it's manipulation.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're not saying something for it to be a means to an end, or to encourage the person, or to give the person hope, or give things a brighter light, then it's manipulation, because you're trying to make the person think. You're doing things to make the person do another thing.
Right.
You're not doing things because you want to do them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing things to trigger the other person, to move the other person around. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get the quote again, but I got it from the shout out to see, the thing is, man, them two girls, I hate Mandy. I hate her, but I can't stop watching it. But I don't know, man. Everybody evaluate, take inventory of your time, take inventory of your life, man. Prioritize, see what's special to you. See what's special to you and what goes high on your list. And then move accordingly. Speaking of moving. You see that segue, people? It's called being a professional. Speaking of moving, we got a Brody on the move. His name is Russell Westbrook. And guess what team he going to? The Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, you must haven't heard it.
Have heard what?
Carmelo there.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting into it. Kendrick Nunn is there.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Reeves is there. And
The White's back.
the White's back, and
Nate Bazemore.
Wayne Ellington.
Wayne Ellington and Nate.
Oh, okay. So they putting the roster together. We're gonna get into it. But the key piece is Russell Westbrook. Alongside it's gonna be with LeBron James, Antonio Davis. I don't know the other two. Carmelo's coming off the bench, I presume, to add some depth. But if you know me, if you kept up with this podcast, you know my Russell Westbrook rhetoric has been, you can't win with him. You know me, that's my take on Russell Westbrook.
I mean, I always thought the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. I'm hard on Westbrook.
I mean, since OKC,
Yeah.
I realized that you can't. But will LeBron be able to pull this off? He's the king in some of you eyes. Will he and Anthony Davis be able to rein Russell Westbrook's game in enough to operate inside the confines of what is LeBron James' playmaking ability? How would this play? Will he be able to do this or not? You think LeBron will be able to control Russell Westbrook to a point where they can win the championship or not?
Oh, when you play with the king, you got to know your position. You gotta know your position, man. That's all.
Okay.
If James Harden could control him, I think James Harden did good with him in Houston.
No, why did they do? Why what is good? They didn't win anything.
I mean, they didn't do anything, but Westbrook did exactly what was asked of him there. Be a slasher, don't ball hog. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's a point guard. I mean, I thought some point guard. I'm thinking point guards got a responsibility, right, on the team. Don't they have? Don't most point guards have the same responsibility?
I ain't think you heard about no triple doubles every night. Westbrook in Houston. He wasn't triple doubling every night.
I think he averaged triple 3 years in a row, right? 2-3 years in a row. Yeah, he was still doing his thing.
Or maybe.
But that's the problem. He do him. That's his problem.
Right.
He does him a little bit too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Westbrook does his thing, man. I like Westbrook, but I think when you get around the King. You know, he can get around AD. He got some nice pieces there, man.
Well, I mean,
some nice
Kyle
pieces.
Kuzma was around the King. What happened?
Oh, he
was around the King.
He shipped to DC. They shipped his ass to DC.
But he was around the King. Why is the game didn't evolve?
Just like I tell people when they watch me, don't be a fan. I need you to roll with me. Don't sit back and watch what I do.
So Kyle Kuzma was.
So when after I'm doing my thing and I kick out, I need you to do you. You know, Kyle Kuzma's no Steve Kerr. He's no cool coach.
Is he?
No, he's not.
But listen, he said, now I can truly spread my wings. He said, thank you, Jeannie Buss. Thank you, Lakers. I played the role while I was here.
I heard him.
Yeah, I played my role while I was here. I worked inside the confines of the King.
Yeah.
And I got a ring. I'm a Laker for life.
Yeah.
But now it's time for me to truly spread my wings. And I'm telling you this right now.
I'm on edge.
Kyle Kuzma will be in the top 12 in scoring next year.
Top 12?
Top 12.
Okay.
I'm going to give him 12.
I need you to find out where he at right now.
No. It don't matter where he at right now. It don't matter where he at right now.
From 80 to 12.
Nah, it don't matter where you at. Yeah, you playing with the King. Now you on a Wizard squad and you playing him a bill. They go crazy. I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? You could truly do you. You could do everything you tried. You could do everything you. And you know I've been in the bag for Kyle Kuzma for a minute. So I think he's talented. I think playing under LeBron can choke anybody up. It can choke you up. It can make you play. If you was playing with the King, you think you'll play as fluid as you play out there, wherever you at. Then you just like, oh, okay, I'm straight.
I think if I was with Michael Jordan, I think I'd play. You know what I'm saying? Certain people got it in their heart that want to win, man. And it's something that tell me when them youngers get their first check, basketball goes out the window.
Not for all of them, though. Not for all of them. Not for all of them. I mean, Kobe still found that, and that's what I want to talk about.
Kobe got that instinct, though. Is Kobe one of them people? Jimmy Butler's, Michael Jordan. You have them true players, man. The King. But a lot of them youngers. I mean, that's what LeBron told them in the bubble last year. He was like, "Look, man, I got my shit." He said, "Y'all want what I got."
Yeah.
You know, he walked off on their ass.
Nigga, some shit, man.
You know they say if the King don't play, nobody play, right? Because everybody want to go. Right? It's like battling the best MC or something like that, and you come to see him, and then when he not there, you gotta see these other dudes. So you just still don't feel like you accomplished anything.
So Milwaukee, this shit don't count.
Milwaukee,
this shit don't count because the King wasn't there.
No, it count, but we'll see him next year. You'll see what the King do. Miami look good also, man.
Who they pick up with him?
Miami got a Kyle Lowry and a couple other decent players, man. They picked up PJ.
I like what they did. I like Carmelo. I like Kendrick Nunn. I think Kendrick Nunn would be a sleeper for the Lakers.
Kendrick Nunn nice.
Yeah, he is nice.
Kendrick Nunn nice.
Out of Miami, right? Came out of Miami, didn't he? He's with Miami.
Yeah, he played in Miami. Yeah. Averaged 15 points last year.
Nice. I ain't mad. They say they might pick up Vicky O on a because this deal's drying up. So they might even pick up
Miami?
No, the Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Victor Oladipo.
So Miami cut him too?
I mean, it's just he's up free agency and everything kind of drying up. Can you believe Chris Paul got $120 million? That's fucking stupid.
Phoenix.
What the fuck? Y'all niggas bugging.
Phoenix?
Yes. They bugging like shit.
I mean, they gave it to him. He took their team to the playoffs. They haven't been in the playoffs so
Chris
long.
Paul is one of the biggest losers of all time. Let me just say that right now. I'm sorry. I don't know. I know it's not a popular take. I know everybody goes for him, but the consensus of Chris Paul is he's a fucking bitch ass nigga. Far as the players go, they feel that he's corporate or management. He's two-faced. He's like a coach's son type nigga. He get coaches fired. He get players. I seen Chris Paul sell somebody else out. Like, come get this nigga, yeah. I'm like, come on, man. You can't. I seen LeBron do that shit to Kyle Kuzma too. I seen LeBron do that shit. Kyle did some shit, some stupid shit. LeBron subbed that nigga. I'm like, come get this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Chris Paul could do that. But that's the problem with Chris Paul. He go on teams, and I think he feel if he got the cachet or the ball's big enough to throw his motherfucking ego around, but the nigga ain't got no rings. So how you gonna throw an ego around with no rings? Nah, man, I'd rather play with Cliff Paul. So, yeah, Trevor Ariza is there. Kendrick Nunn is there. They're rounding out the roster. Who? KCP is gone. Cal's gone, and one other person is gone. We managed to keep Horton. THT is still there. We managed to keep Horton. Dwight is back. Like you said, Team USA. How they looking?
Right now, they doing anything.
Okay.
I heard that Versus looking ghetto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Versus is on. We had the locks. Who's winning, they say. Let me go on Twitter. Let me go on Twitter and see who's winning against the locks and the Dipset.
Oh, they just started the first song.
Oh, good. So we can get into it. We'll have a wrap up with your next pod. Next pod we have a wrap up. You know what we're gonna do? That's about it for free. Let me look at free agency and where everybody went. The league's annual spending spree gets underway Monday night. Hassan Whiteside to Utah. That's big. Shit. Hold on. Whiteside to Utah. Lakers, like you said, Melo to the Lakers. Marquise Morris to the Heat. Ooh, that's interesting. As I say, Kendrick Nunn got a $10 million deal, 2 years, which is good. So they moving around, man. It's going to take parts to settle. Oh, did you know this? It's a little anecdote I found out today. During the free agency that Kawhi Leonard, after he won his championship and went to the LA Clippers, Russell Westbrook reached out to him while he was still playing with Paul George on the OKC. Westbrook reached out to the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, and asked him would he like to team up in LA. Now, during this time, Paul George was totally devoted to OKC, right? And Russell Westbrook. So what Kawhi did was this, which gives me a little peek into his psyche and how his mind works. Because he called Paul George and said, your man over here trying to play with me, but I'd rather play with you. And that's how that shit went. That's how Paul George got to the LA Clippers. Russ reached out to Kawhi. Kawhi backdoor Russ. It was like, man, your man. You know what I'm saying? Your man over here trying to play with me, but I'd rather play with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play with Russ. You know what I'm saying? So that gave me a little glimpse in the way Kawhi was manipulating this shit and got who he wanted to LA. And that's another person that's on the list for Russ, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Another person that didn't want to play with him, I guess. So Kawhi went and played with Paul George. We see how that worked out. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Russell, I think it's a good piece, good regular season piece. But I don't know. When it comes down to the half-court set, I think I'd rather have LeBron James running a set in game 6 or 7 of the finals. I don't know. I just don't like it in Russ' hand late. I haven't seen that work out well.
We just got to draw the play up.
And he don't have a jump shot. That's another.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. I mean that's the first thing I said. So I think he'll be in the gym working on that 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think that will be probably the
Phil
core.
Handy is there, world renowned.
I think he
trainer.
will be working on that 3 ball.
And I think another thing a person said is him moving without the ball. I think if he did more slashing, cutting, backdoor, pick and roll, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they want him to pretty much do the same thing he was doing in Houston with James Harden, which works.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, which works.
It works to a certain extent. Ooh, I think we have domestic violence going on upstairs. Let's listen. This is domestic violence. This is the way it sounds, people. It's how domestic violence sounds. Now here tears come. Ooh, I think that was a slap or some type of strike. I think she's being stricken.